He has a lot of confidence in himself, he has a lot of self-respect, and he knows that a girl needs to work in order to get his attention.
The techniques that we try to use have been like tested to success.
They do know how to talk to girls, and even though I'm not attracted to guys, like, they have a way with you that just makes you feel like they know what you're talking about, you know?
I put her through qualification in mini isolation. The guy's there, right?
When I went back there, you were talking to the two set in the booth, and I had gone really flat on that set.
New Jersey PUA came in, and he stayed standing, and he was talking to them. I'm telling you, that was an easy set. That was super easy. I said, here, scooch over. I can only stay a minute, 1 minute. And I sat down. That was it. You know? By a time constraint, by putting a time constraint on your sit down, it makes it easy. You know? And then she said, did I invite you? Right? I didn't take the bait. You know, I don't have to worry about that. I just knew that I was going to be negging her first, even though this girl was my target. I was going to neg the obstacle. Okay? Because she deserved it. That's punishment reward. Punishment reward is a subroutine that happens all the time.
I attribute a tremendous amount of my success to what I learned from Mystery, and I personally use that structure religiously. Just Saturday night, I went out with one of my wings, and you know, I mean, I was sitting there in my head counting down every single step. I was like, oh, now I am in A3. You know, you kind of get aware of it. You internalize the structure. But what I did not do was use a bunch of fucking bullshit routines on them. I've definitely taken a fashion overhaul. I mean, I've got sunglasses. I never wear sunglasses. The light doesn't bother me. I've got, you know, a ring that, you know, has a little function. It's a little toy that girls can play with, you know, and I've had people comment on that. I wear, you know, bracelets of all types. I've got a watch that's a lot more ostentatious than anything I would have worn before. You know, a playful little ring, a necklace that is a lot cheesier than anything I ever would have worn before. My shirt's buttoned low. I mean, it's stuff that draws attention to you. Most of the time I'm taking it carrying around the Superman lunchbox. I don't have it today because I couldn't carry the book in it. But, you know, I mean, it's outrageous stuff. But the thing is, even though it looks silly, and you know, if you're like me and you're not that kind of person, is your sort of first way of looking at it. But if you're like me and you go, okay, well, what kind of person I am is not achieving the goals I want to get. I knew a lot of people were coming up, and they were like, well, we're gonna go to the seminar in Montreal. And I was like, sweet, I'll go to Montreal and I'll hang out, and I'll hang out with my buddies who are all pickup artists, while, not all my buddies are pickup artists, I'll hang out with all my pickup artist buddies, and then go after the seminar. That was my brilliant idea. But then, what am I gonna do all day? And I figure, well, it can't hurt to try to sneak in, however I end up sneaking in. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm curious to see if Mystery has anything new to say. I value a lot of what he posts. You know, I look for his posts on ASF and things like that. You've actually paid, and you're going to get good money. Is that the thing? See, I haven't, so we're trying to figure out how I'm going to sneak in illicitly.
What? I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to be a ninja. I don't know. I tell you what.